Hello, baritones and tubas! I hope that you're having a good day today and that everything's going well and you're staying safe and staying healthy. Um, Welcome to your newest lesson video. So today, obviously there's no tuba player here with me. He was busy today, so you just have me today. But I think it'll work out well because today's lesson, we are going to start doing a little extra, review of some of the basic things that we've been talking about and covering throughout the past couple months, all right? As we move further in the book, the songs start getting, a little bit more challenging as we go, and it's important for us to not go too far too fast, all right? So some of you watching at home probably are thinking, these videos are moving way too slow. Or maybe you're thinking, these videos are moving way too fast. Or maybe you're thinking, these are just right. Well, hopefully they are feeling pretty good, but I just need you to know that it's important for us to not move too fast. And because if we go too fast, then we start forgetting important fundamentals that we learned already that are so important and key for us to be able to then move forward. So we're going to go back today and do a little review on some different things. We'll still do a new song, but we're not going to move quite as fast through the book as we get further just because we don't want to go too fast. All right, hopefully that all makes sense. But we're going to still have a lot of fun playing together. So first thing, let's take our mouthpiece out and let's do some good buzzing. Good, do some tonguing. Make sure your jaw isn't moving too much. Two, 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 two. It's just your tongue that's moving inside your mouth. Awesome. Cool, let's put that mouthpiece in. Don't forget, guys, I think I haven't done a good enough job reminding you, but at the end of each lesson, make sure, or anytime you start hearing the gurgly sound inside your instrument, it means you have water or condensation inside your tubing that you need to let out and get rid of. So make sure you don't forget at the end of every lesson, we got to empty that. I'll try to remember to remind you at the end. But remember, do not just empty it over the nice floors. Make sure it's a good place that your parents are okay with you emptying some water from your instrument, right? So the best thing to do is go to over a garbage or get some old newspaper or a towel, an old towel, and put that on the floor. And then you can just empty right over that, okay? Awesome. Well, we'll do that at the end of the lesson. Okay, let's do our 5-note scale, since you've been working on that. Here we go, 5-note scale with whole notes. So 4 beats for each note. We're going to work all the way up to our high F and back down to our low B flat. Remember, breathe in between the notes anytime you need to. Here we go, from the beginning, whole notes. 1, 2, ready, and... Awesome. Remember, as we go higher, we have to think faster air, firm up the corners of our mouth, use our stomach muscles to help get to those higher notes, all right? You're going to probably feel those muscles as you're playing those high notes, all right? Because it's the highest notes we've learned so far, and so you got to work hard to get those out. But the more we practice them, the easier they're going to get. All right. Here we go. Let's do that same 5-note scale, except for now we're going to play with 4 quarter notes for each note of the scale so we can really work on our tonguing. All right? Here we go. Breathe between notes when you need to. And 1, 2, together, and... Awesome. Cool. All right, guys, let's do a little review right now. So I'm going to show you a rhythm. We'll start with rhythms, and you're going to tell me what it is. So what kind of rhythm is this? It is a whole note, and how many beats does it get? 4. All right, what is this? That is a half note, and how many beats does that get? 2. All right, what is this? That is a quarter note. How many beats does that get? 1. All right, let's go through our rests. What is this? Does it look like a hat or a hole in the ground? So, if it looks like a hat, it is a half rest. And how many beats does a half rest get? 2. What is this? That is a whole rest. And how many beats is that? 4. And then our last one, this one. That is what kind of rest? Quarter rest. And how many beats does that get? Just 1. Okay, awesome. Hopefully you said those answers before I did. We're going to keep practicing these things. We're going to do our notes next, okay? So we're going to go through the notes. I'm going to start with tubas, all right? So if you're tuba, watch this part. If you're baritone, give me like a minute, and then we'll be ready. We'll go through the baritone notes. Okay, so tubas. What kind of note is this? So it's way down there. It's got the 2 lines over the top, and it's got a flat sign. So that is a B flat, right? Okay, what is this one? It's got a line through it, and it's got another line above it. So that is a C, right? The one that has like a hat over top, that is a D. If it has a line through it and it has a flat sign, that is a E flat, right? And then when it's right at the bottom of the staff, that is called a F, right? Okay, so that's our review. I'm going to quiz you. Let's see how you do. What is this? It is a D. That is a F. That's a C. There's a E flat. That is a B flat, right? What's this? C? E flat? D? F? B flat. All right, tubas. Hopefully you said those before I gave the answer. Okay, now it's time for baritones. Tubas, give us like a minute. All right, baritones. Let's go through your notes really quick. What is this, baritones? And the second line up is a B flat, right? It's got that flat sign. What is this? It's on the space. So if you remember the names of the spaces, we've got all cows eat grass. So those are the names of the spaces you can use. All cows. So that's a C because it's on that second space. Okay, what is this one? D, right? So if you remember the names of the lines, you could think giraffes bend down for apples. So giraffes bend down, D, right? This one is a all cows eat, E flat. And this one is a giraffes bend down for F, right? All right, baritones, what is this? D, what is this? F, C, E flat, B flat, D, C, E flat, C, F. Okay, awesome. Hopefully you guys said those before I gave the answer. All right, guys, cool. That was a little review. We're going to continue to do the review with our notes and rhythms because it's so important for everything that we do in learning to read the music. And it's just going to really help solidify all this knowledge that we've been learning so that we're ready to then continue to move forward. All right, guys, awesome. Can we please now open your book to page 9? Let's do some review songs. So go to page 9, number 1.24, Down by the Station. I know you've been working on this, so let's play straight through it together. This is a review song. Down by the Station, please. Don't forget, we've got our important breath marks in there. So we're going to breathe when we need to there. All right, but just remember, tubas, you're going to have to breathe more often. So breathe when you need to. Baritone, see if you can make it to those breath marks. If you can, it's okay. Take a breath when you need to. Remember, nobody can pass out when they play an instrument. I mean, they can, but nobody should pass out. We don't want anybody to pass out. That's really what I'm trying to say here. We don't want anyone passing out, so don't. Here we go. Breathe when you need to. Beginning, Down by the Station. Can you play your low B flat and hold it? Tubas, make sure you think, oh, drop your jaw, get down to that low B flat. Play your low B flat, everyone hold it. Tubas, you're down here. Ah. There it is. Sorry about that. All right. Here we go. From the beginning, Down by the Station. 1, 2, ready, and... Awesome. Cool. So hopefully you just played Down by the Station with me. All right. If that felt really good and you're ready to keep going, let's keep going. Remember, if it felt like you were we were moving too fast or you weren't quite ready, that's okay. Go back to last week's video. Work on that song and the next song more. Okay. Focus more on those ones. You can take these videos at your own speed. All right. Next one. 1.25. Some folks do. Hopefully you already filled in those things that were missing. All right, if you didn't, pause the video and do that really quick with your pencil. And when you're ready to play it, let's play it. Here we go. Can you play your first note and hold it? It is a D. Show me your D fingers and play a D with me. Awesome. Can we jump to the last measure, or the last 2 measures of this song? Look back, 1, 2, last 2 measures of the song. Let's airband it together because this is a little trickier. Say it with me. Ready? And E flat, C, C, B flat. One more time. Say it again. E flat, C, C, B flat. Good. Play it with me. Just those 2 measures. Ready? Go. Good. If you played that correctly, we're going to go to the beginning of the song. If you messed that up at all, I want you to play it 3 times in a row. All right? That's a good way to make sure we know each part of the song. Here we go. If you're ready, let's play the whole thing straight through. Some folks do from the beginning. 2, ready, and... All right, cool. So hopefully you're ready for a new song. Let's go to 1.26, Scaling the Wall. Here we go. Let's airband it together really quick, and then we'll play it. Airband it with me. 2, ready, and B flat, C, D, E flat, F, F. Now you say it. 2, 3, 4. Good. Look at the end of this song. What do those 2 dots next to the final bar line mean? That is called a repeat sign. So be ready to repeat it all the way back to the beginning. Let's try it, guys. From the beginning. Let's play. 1, 2, beginning, go. Awesome. Cool. Hopefully you were able to play that with me. Remember, that is a really, really good one to practice this week. I want you to look at that song. Do you notice something about it? Like, do you see how it starts on a B flat and then it steps up to a D and then it steps up to it? Sorry, starts on a B flat, steps up to C, then steps up to a D, then it steps up to a E flat and then to a F. And then it repeats the F a couple times, and then it steps back down. What is that called? It is a what scale? That is our 5-note scale. There it is, right there, in the song. So here's the thing. These scales that we're learning, they are everywhere in our music, right? All the notes that our music is based on are in that scale, right? So now that we know the scale, we need to start recognizing where those scales are in our music. Because as we learn new music, as if we can find those scales, it makes learning new songs so much easier, and it helps it all make sense, right? Because they're using the notes from that scale in the songs. And so it doesn't matter if, you get a brand new song with those same notes in it. You can learn it and you can read it, right? Because you're using all the tools that you already know. And they're just kind of mixing them up a little for a new song, right? But then you can use everything you know to play something completely new that you've never seen before. And that's pretty cool. And that's why, it's so awesome to learn how to read music. All right, guys. So I want you to work on those songs. Keep brushing up on those rhythms and those notes so that we're really confident and good with knowing our fingerings and knowing what the names of the notes are so that we can continue to move forward and we're really solid on this stuff. All right, guys. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you next time. Bye.